How you feeling? Pretty unappreciated, Al.
You know what, John? I know just how you feel. I'll get into the whys and wherefores of that introduction in a minute. But as you can see from our schedule, recent form not so great. We did win our second game of the season and we were actually 2 points clear at the top at that point. We then got narrowly beaten by Coleraine. Newry City, I hate Newry City, beat us 2-0. We didn't turn up. Glenarvan then beat us easily, so that was 3 straight defeats. Linfield, we got a man sent off with an hour gone. We battled for a point. They really should be beating us at home. We're terrible, they're good. We should not get a point from that. Glentoran went 2-0 up. They had a man sent off. We came back, equalised in the 91st minute. And we did miss a penalty in that game as well. So... and talking of penalties, Cliftonville beat us 1-0 with a penalty that was never a penalty. And yeah, mediocre performance. Defence played quite well. Attack didn't bother turning up, so we lost 1-0. As a result, as you can see, we are 9th, and I don't think at any point last season we rose as high as 9th. And we have actually been slowly plummeting from first place. We are currently today due to play bottom of the table Larne, who I don't think should be bottom of the table Larne. Should probably be bottom of the table Institute, as we know from past experience. But Larne are there, so this is theoretically a game that we could win. Now, is everyone reasonably fit? Everyone is reasonably fit, but I don't think that is as close to my first choice lineup, I suppose. Right, hang on a minute. Hang on a second. We need to have a look at this, because did anyone play? Yeah, like some McGoldrick. Right, well, let's put Quigley back in, because Quigley has maintained his starting spot. He's been playing quite well. Walker's not played well there, so let's give Jakey boy Francis another go. Conway, we probably need you. Eamon Brown, I put you in because Scannell had been disappointing. You were even worse, so let's put Scannell back in. And right, here we go. So basically the reason for that introduction, such as it was because obviously, as you've just seen, our form, it hasn't been great, but we do have, what, 8 more points than we had at this stage last season, which in my opinion is, well, I mean, mathematically speaking, it's an infinite improvement, percentage-wise. But yeah, apparently the fans are getting fed up with my lack of tactical innovation and the fact that we don't change the way we play. Now, personally, I call that bloody ungrateful. I have saved this team from what should have been certain relegation twice. I got this team to its first cup final ever in 121 years of trying. But apparently, they don't like being outside the relegation zone. So, I'm having some thoughts. We'll do today's games. Oh, Conway, you've just got yourself sent off, haven't you? You absolute muppet. What are we going to do? Go strikerless now? Right, well, I suppose the only thing we can do is take Scannell off, who is recovering from a knock anyway, so we can kind of justify it on that basis, and stick McHugh up front. And actually, what we'll do is we'll shove Irvine, who can play central midfield, into the middle. Where's he? What's he best at doing in there? Ball-winning midfielder? Alright then, ball-winning midfielder it is, mate. On support. There we go. Right. Thanks, Conway. Checks in the post. Muppet. So yeah, so I mean, obviously we are struggling, and we are never, unless I somehow do fluke a cup win, that we came 20-something minutes away from doing last season, then the resources are never going to be there to make this team any good at this level. We are perpetually going to struggle unless I'm here long enough for some of these youngsters to fulfil the potential that they so apparently have got. Proud of everyone else. It's keep going. Does not include you, Conway. Oh, hello. We seem to be playing on the positive thing. Let's drop that back to the cautious, shall we? So that we don't overextend our 10 men. You watch us win now for no apparent reason. Oh, flashes it wide. What was I saying? Yeah, so I mean, unless we're in it for the really long haul, and that really kind of defeats the object of the Odyssey, which is to sort of, you know, trot around the world and ply our trade where we can, then I honestly just don't think this team is ever gonna get anywhere. And I am wondering if, being as, you know, the fans are totally unappreciative of my efforts, whether maybe it's time to just actually straight up resign my post and just go out and look for a job, and maybe this time be a little more circumspect about which one I get. Because, I mean, ultimately, this was the first team that gave me a job. Right, let's not go time wasting just yet until we know whether we conceded a goal from this highlight, because even though we started with the ball, as you can see, that's no guarantee of quality. Oh, hello, we've won it back again though. Right, is this going anywhere, or oh, no, right. Oh yeah, I knew you. Oh, hello, it's 10 apiece now. Bonis, you dirty boy. Throwing elbows. Looks the type, doesn't he? Good grief. Right. Actually, I mean, we are still going to time waste, because, quite frankly, I don't fancy our chances. I've just realised I haven't actually made a single substitution. John Irvine has played... Now, is it me, or should that not say left midfield? Of course, I switched to the tactics, didn't I? And I didn't go and change him again, and it's automatically shoved him out there. But we've got a point. We will take a point. We were massively outplayed, although that wasn't helped by being down to 10 men for a lot longer than they were. I'm not going to sympathise. I don't know what to say to these boys anymore. I suppose I'll take that. Yeah, there you go. Massage their already inflated egos. So yeah, so... oh dear, Dungannon Swift's bad at the office. So yeah, I think what I would like to do is ask your opinion and put a comment down below and say whether you think I should move on now, or whether we try and gut this out for at least the rest of this season at Institute. But honestly, I can't see, like I say, us staying here very long term, because it does defeat the object of the save. Yeah, I mean, now might be as good a time as any. We have got a third round of the League Cup game coming up against Linfield, so we should probably lose that. So we'll do that, and then I think there's an international break after that, which may be a good time to walk out the door. It may, you know, you may think not. I mean, ultimately the decision will probably be mine, but I would like to know what you think. I mean, does it smack of cowardice if I leave now, or have I really taken this team about as far as it can go in just basically surviving at this level? Anyway, let's go and lose in the cup to Linfield, and then at the end of that, you can tell me what you think. Right, we have swizzled the team around a bit because of fitness and rotation and all that malarkey. Pretty much went with what my assistant suggested, with the odd change. He always puts Scannell in at left midfield. He never plays Barry McLaughlin. I don't know what they've fallen out about, but I overrule him every time. Yes, I know McMullen's lacking in match sharpness. Might get a bit more if Conway keeps being stupid. Oh, I like that team. Well, good for you. It's not very good. Your standards need to be raised, in my opinion. Right, what can we say? Enjoy playing without pressure. Oh, Barry doesn't like not playing with pressure. Right, there we go. Let's throw a bit of trust out into the world. There's precious little, isn't there? Right, I mean, this is the round we got knocked out in last year in this competition. Coleraine beat us 3-0 if I remember rightly. I'm expecting nothing else from this. Right, we need to go to cautious. Why did I start this non-cautious? Okay, I did have a quick look at the table from last season, and I did work out that if we had the 9 extra points that we've got at this stage tacked on to our tally from last season, we wouldn't have even been in that relegation playoff. So it's just further evidence that these fans just do not appreciate me and frankly don't deserve me. I think I've performed somewhat of a miracle keeping this side up here for a 3rd straight season. Well, we got the only shot on target, boys, so, you know, yay. Pump fists. If we can get a goal, they make us favourites to win. Not entirely sure where I'm getting that from, but, you know. Right, let's give them a bit of encouragement, because that half-time team talk didn't seem to go down particularly well. Right, McGinty. I'm a bit disappointed with McGinty. He's really not doing it. He keeps on playing badly. Oh, McLaughlin. Oh, what is going on with left midfield now? Put Mackay in there, he plays badly. I could put McLaughlin in there, he plays badly. No matter who plays there now, it's the new left back. Right, Glenn Law's probably going to have to stay there then, isn't he? Don't think Friel can play. I mean, he could probably do a job at defensive midfield, but I don't think he's necessarily well suited to it. Stuff it. Let's put him in there. Who cares? Can he pass? Kind of. Yeah, he'll do. We've still got more shots on target than they have. Far out a bit more encouragement. Right. Oh, somebody tell me that. How is that a penalty? He never touched him. Justice has been done. That was an appalling decision. That was even worse than the Cliftonville one. I mean, we give away penalties like they're candy in the first place. Actually giving penalties against us for that. It's outrageous. Right, a bit more encouragement. Well, we seem to have managed to get this to extra time. So, you know, it's a step forward, better than we did last year. You've been the better team. Do I just barefaced lie to them? Why not at this stage? Why not? Right, now the question is, we go positive? Do we try and win the game? Because I don't really want to sit through a penalty shootout. I'm going to try and win it. Let's go for it, lads. Bit more encouragement. I mean, shots-wise, we're pretty much matching them. I mean, they've had a lot of the ball and our shots have been awful, but, you know, it's just the lack of quality in the team as a whole, really. Oh, good. Mackay's playing just as badly as McLaughlin was. I mean, I haven't really got the time in my life to waste going to see if it's something about the way Linfield's set up that makes left midfield just complete waste of space. Right, let's not put Eamon Scannell on. He can't take a penalty to save his life. McHugh can take a penalty. Ooh, Smith can take a penalty as well. What about McGinty? Can he take a penalty? No, he can't take a penalty. Right, now, O'Hare, just... No, oh, definitely not, no. Right, well, let's put Smith on. And confirm that move. Put one better penalty taker on the pitch, if we actually get there. Which it's looking like we're headed for it. Oh, joy. Okay, right. Well, Sam Howell is calm. Mackay is the next. Actually, no. McMullen. We'll put in there. Then Mackay, who is somewhat more composed. If I can find him, and obviously hasn't played well, so you know that bodes well, doesn't it? And then Smith, and then finally Stuart Walker, our best penalty taker, and then whatever happens after that happens. They can pick it amongst themselves. Good luck out there, we're going to need it. This is why you're an assistant. Not a very helpful one either. Relax, pick your spot, don't change your mind. Oh, apparently that has demotivated my 5th penalty taker. Oh, good. Right, they're taking first and scored. Right, Hamill steps up, tucks it home beautifully. Come on, McKinnon, you've saved one today already. Need to reach out with your arms. Stretch. McMullen, lefty. Oh, the power got that in. Alright. Come on, McKinnon. Remember what we said about stretching those arms. Stretch those arms out and dive the right way. Both at the same time if you can, McKinnon. Come on. Put it all together. Alright, well it's 3-3. As you can clearly see. Right, now does this mean their penalty takers are getting worse and ours are getting better? Well, the arms were stretched, but you didn't really dive, did you? You just sort of dropped to the floor and stretched your arms out from the middle. Smith, the one I put on for his extra penalty taking ability. Of course it would be. Right, well McKinnon saves this or we go home. I mean, getting this to a penalty shootout was a miracle. He's already saved one from Manzinga and he saved another one. Oh, Manzinga misses a 2nd penalty. Right, now we need the demotivated Walker to score. And then it's down to complete random chance. Although it should basically go down the quality list. Walker steps up, scores. Oh, the drama. Come on, McKinnon, you've saved 2. He's saved another one and he's held it. You see, it's lulling me into enjoying it again. I mean, I won't if Friel misses, but... The youngster... They're all youngsters, what am I talking about? We're through! Huzzah! Well, Nobody gave us a chance. You proved the doubters wrong. Most of you by playing really quite badly. Young Institute. Yeah, you see, I mean, that is part of our problem, is probably the fact we've got... Basically, we look like some sort of like YMCA representative outfit. Well, we got through. I don't know. Oh, there we go. That's when the next round is. Not very long away. So, I mean, at this point there will be a slight sort of delay in me recording. So if you want to get your comments in as to what you think we should do we resign and look for somewhere else, or do we stick this out, then pop them in the comments down below. Leave a like if you fancy I mean, should you really be leaving a like after 2 goalless draws, one of which was half an hour longer than normal? I mean, I'll leave it to your kindness. Yeah, well, I mean, thank you for joining me. I'm sorry. And yeah, I'll see you next time, and hopefully we might have some sort of decision to be made or already made. So again, thank you for watching. Goodbye.